I want to talk a little bit about the history of this music, to let you know, for those of you who are not familiar with this music, where it comes from and how it developed. From the village song, there was a slow but gradual expansion to the ensemble playing. This is how it all started. For as long as they can remember themselves, the people who sang always had somebody who was playing a little nice instrument next to them to answer their melodies and to make the people dance. And this was usually the wooden flute that we call kaval, or the bagpipe, or the little lute, which they call the dulka. Any instrument that was around was used for that. People who performed this music in their bands were usually playing on weddings, because the wedding was the biggest festivity in Bulgaria at the time, and weddings would last between 1 and 3 days, and usually the whole village or town was invited on the streets, so there would be between 100 and 1,000 people on the wedding. So they would set up a tent where the band would play, and the band had to play all the time. There was no way the band would stop. So these musicians also developed an incredible stamina performing. They became very virtuosic. Since I'm a drummer, mainly, my way of exploring this music is through checking out the rhythm. When people hear Bulgarian music for the first time, even if they're experienced musicians, a lot of the times they interpret the rhythm wrong. That is, they try to put it in some kind of a form that is coming from the West. Bulgarian rhythms are really comprised of just 2s and 3s. Rather than thinking literally every note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're thinking bigger. You're thinking bigger beats. You're thinking the downbeats or the dance steps. So you're feeling the subdivision, but you're outlining the accent. So you get to the essence of that. In a case of 7/8, you would think not so much 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, but you're thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or short, short, long, short, short, long. 7/8. Vachinitsa. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Half a meter. 1, 2, 1, 2. I developed many exercises for myself and also for people who want to learn this music, these rhythms that they can practice on. So I try to sing, I try to clap the core rhythm, the basic rhythm with the dance steps, and I'm trying to sing groupings that I shift away. So I do, like, let's say in the case of 7/8, I go 1, 2, 3, I sing ta-ta, 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 ta-ta. once notice? In 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now the melody comes. I'm shifting that bar in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1. I'll leave you with this. Thank you very much for coming.